All right, let's go to do we call him the freak ball respectfully, allegedly? I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, let me go on the bigger screen, man. I'm getting tired of this nigga. No, I'm stop. Tyler Perry sued for sexual battery, sexual assault, allegedly grabbed actor's joint. And this is a picture of the guy. Okay. We see your type, allegedly, from the last guy that's got the big lawsuit on Tyler Perry. I even see some similarities. I'm seeing the type of person, maybe that's more politically correct to say. I see the type of accuser that's coming your way lately, Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up. You know they're gonna get you. They're gonna be like, yo, where's the black guys? Did I say that? Allegedly. Did I say that shit? I did. Oh, wow. You just can't take it back when it's on live. Hey, y'all, keep going. Tyler, Tyler Perry is being sued by an actor who appeared in Boo, a Medea Halloween, with the actor accusing Perry of making unwanted advances and groping him without consent. Mario Rodriguez, a model and actor, filed a lawsuit against Perry and Lionsgate. Oh shit. Lionsgate is a big deal. Lionsgate Films Thursday in California, claiming he first connected with Perry in 2015 after a gym trainer approached him and told him Perry wanted to meet him. Little suspect there already, but okay, let's keep going. Rodriguez claims Perry called him later the same day and that Perry told him he was writing a new movie which might contain a part of him. Okay, a part for him, my bad. Rodriguez says he told Perry he didn't have any acting experience. Okay, plot thickens. To which he allegedly replied, you know, Mario, I'm not a bad person to know and have in your corner. That's the reply. And you just, is this the first conversation? Is the first reply, hey, what's going on, man? I'm trying to get you in this movie that I got coming up. Yeah, I don't really got no acting experience. Well, you know, Mario, I'm not a bad person. You know, I'm a good person to have in your corner. Is this the opening of the very first conversation you had with this man? Mario, you are gay. Allegedly. You are gay. You are gay. You are accepting a clear advance at this point. If this relationship continues or communication continues to the point where he could get next to you and grab your joint, you continued this, but that is an immediate advance. Fellas, let me be real. Don't fucking lie to me. Don't act all macho. I know we living in this no H. Can I say homo? No pause. The pause world. I get it. We're extremely homophobic. I love you, man. I love you. I appreciate you. We are extremely homophobic. But fellas, you know what? I'm gonna slow down for a second. Fellas, keep it real. Have you ever been hit on by a guy? They like, I knew he was gonna ask that shit. Fellas, have you ever been hit? You know what, ladies? Yeah, it's different for women. I don't want the ladies. Fellas, have you ever been hit on by a guy? In the words of 50, he did that shit allegedly. Okay, I got one here. Shout out to Karma. Our member says yes with the emoji. All right. Harry here says, yeah. Southwest Center 83 says, sure. Wavy jumps in and says, unfortunately. McChilson, our member, is here, says, I have. J-Man says, come on, ARP, don't open this can of worms up. I add a little bit of flavor there, but for those that's listening on Spotify or whatever and not watching. Don B says, no, he's the only person. Jay said, flavor. Yo, I'm gonna keep going just so nobody tries to spin the block on me and tell me that I'm tripping with this topic, this subtopic right here. John says yes. T. Woody says, yeah, I have, and I had to check blood. Chill out, Jack. Reference king. I'm fast like that. Jay says, I think so. You didn't know? What's up, man? What you doing this afternoon? Whoa. Not sure what that means. Let it develop, for a second or two and figure it out. Yo, all right, you tried it. You do it too, but she said, I want details. The ladies is in here. They're gonna start peeping how men move. Be careful, fellas. Whatever y'all say in the chat, the ladies is watching. All right. it's happened to me over my life. You know what I'm saying? It's happened to me. It happened to me in college. It happened to me in my some not really. No, I don't remember some teenage shit. I don't remember nothing. Definitely in my younger years. Um, I think something has probably happened within like the last 5 years. You know, another thing that happens. Oh, here's one. It's not sex, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. If you watch these streams, dude, respectfully, I shop at Neiman's a lot. That's connected to Lenox Mall. There's a guy in there who worked. I can't say that because then he fuck around sue me like you exposed me. I can't even say this detail. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. There's a guy in there that worked with a girl that was pressing me. I can't even say what I was buying because there's different departments and even that gives it away. But this girl selling me something and that the vibes was crazy. And I was also being real cordial with her partner, which is him, a gay guy. I was being, and I'm not the type of guy that's like overly sensitive to gay people. I've never been like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, it's up, I'll be cool, whatever. But here's the thing. I've encountered it like with this example right here, this dude that works, I'll just say Lenox Mall. And every time I'm in there and I see him, it's to say, and he definitely DM me before. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of times. So that's like trying me. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're courteous sometimes to people that are homosexual, sometimes they don't understand like this is not the opportunity to try to advance or see what's up. Like some people are just respectful. They don't give a fuck that you're gay or heterosexual or bisexual or transsexual. They treat you with respect. They might say, "Hey man, have a good day, man. You know, I appreciate you." That doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some people walk around with their preference and they're so used to getting shunned that when somebody is courteous to them or shows them that level of respect. But anyway, that's how I ended up showing him the courtesy. You know what I'm saying? And I would have did that even without Shorty, to be honest, because that's just how I am, like respectful. But the dude, every time you see, I was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the most recent ones I could think about. But men get hit on just not as much as like women. Don't think that we could ever fucking live in y'all shoes. But men get hit on by men. Y'all get hit on by women. And I feel like when women get hit on by women, from what I've always seen out and about, y'all are super appreciative of it. Y'all let other women slap y'all on the ass and shit. Oh, my, your body, your butt. You earn that in the gym. Can I feel it? Can I touch it? Can I see how soft your ass is? Women could do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Men, now that's an advance. Like if you touch me, I'm gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? Like this Tyler Perry shit that we're reading, we saw the title. If you touch me, I'm knocking you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You crossing me, you disrespecting me as a man now. But as far as a verbal attempt, which is what's happening, let's get back into that. I'm gonna bleed it back in. What's happening up here? This, Mario. I'm not a bad person to know I have it to have in your corner. That right there is when you get to make certain decisions. You get to say hard shutdown, which is I don't know what you think this is. You got the wrong one piece, nigga. Or you get to say to be courteous, and sometimes they don't take it the right way. They still don't grab on. I appreciate you, my man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I really don't have no acting skills. That's a respectful curve. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't gotta treat you like I'm homophobic. Like, nah, man, I'm not really an actor, man. But I'll see you around the gym, man. Have a good one. Right? And the Tylers of the world may not, I shouldn't even say Tylers, allegedly. Some people of the world don't get that and they just keep pressing, like, oh, he's a nice person. I'm just gonna keep trying. And shooting your shot, just like with women. Some women get pressed for years by stalkers. Niggas probably do that shit too. They continue to go after, shoot they shot. Like, until you punch me in my face, I'm not gonna touch you. But unless you punch me in my face, fuck it. I like what I say. I'm going. That's with everybody, men, women. You know what I'm saying? And the third option, like I said, you got the strong, get the fuck out of my face. The middle ground, which is like a curve. And the third one, even if you're not gay, some people give you a lane for some type of gain. What's an example of that, ARP? With this guy right here, maybe you didn't want to deal with this guy, whether you're gay or not. I think he's gay. That quick. I'm thinking he's gay, allegedly. But let's say he's not. You still might entertain and allow more of the energy than you should because it's Tyler Perry and you fuck around and put $1 million in your pocket. All right. So those three things could happen in a scenario like this. Let's continue to read this shit and see if we could pick up on which one of the three this motherfucker really continued to do. Let me see. Let me see. Rodriguez says Perry invited him to his home where the two drank. It's over. It's over. I don't believe the lawsuit. I don't gotta. As soon as you say you went to his crib to drink with him and all this type of shit, and he already gave you that early press on the phone, Mario, you gay. Mario's gay. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's going to change this lawsuit a little bit to me. Hold on. Hold on. Rodriguez says Perry invited him to his home where the two drank in his kitchen before proceeding down to a home theater where he claims Perry rubbed his shoulder and chest. What'd you do then? While moaning sexually. Tyler Perry, we got to start looking at you. Like, I'm not saying that this is true. It's all alleged. But you starting to, do you got some Diddy shit to you? Freak ball shit? Y'all with me? Yo, this comment right here is crazy considering that we just read that he walked down to the theater. Having the popcorn is crazy. Yo, somebody in the chat put T Diddy. Yes, allegedly. Thank you, Wavy. Uh-oh. Oh, Tyler Perry shutting us down. Did y'all see that shit? Oh, shit, we get shut down? Let me click back. All right, we good. TMZ, why did I just get a threat detection for the Tyler Perry post? I never got that before, TMZ. All right, anyway, this is some freaky shit. It says while rubbed his shoulders and chest while moaning sexually. What's your response, Rodriguez? What did you do? Rodriguez says he left the house shortly after. What? No, what do you mean shortly after? This word is supposed to be immediately. What do you mean shortly after? Shortly after is pretty much leaving the room so that if Tyler Perry got cameras in his house to be able to come out and say, why is he saying that I sexually disrespected him when I rubbed his shoulders and chest while I was moaning? And then he hung out for 30 minutes after. That'd be a real defense. If he was that much in danger or that much disrespected or that much being violated or that much being assaulted, why did we go back upstairs and I got you on camera pouring up another glass of wine with me? Right? That's what that means shortly after. Fuck you mean? Am I going too far? No, I'm not. I'm in my lawyer bag right now, early until we see the paperwork. Nah. Rodriguez alleges in this lawsuit, he and Perry only saw each other on the set while shooting the movie. Oh, so you took the job after telling him you can't act. So you took the job. And he makes it clear Perry was never inappropriate towards him during the production. Also, he's getting his content off. He's doing a job still. Hey, Tyler Perry's going 2 for 1, dog. Duh. If I could see this by reading a couple sentences, you're the one that's there. The fuck? I be hating these motherfuckers. It's like they lose all common sense and intelligence while they're in the midst of the billionaire getting rubbed down and shit. You gotta be kidding me. After filming concluded, though, Rodriguez claims Perry would invite him to his house to discuss future projects. Though he alleges Perry asked him graphic sexual questions on several occasions. What did you do? What did you do? In 2018, Rodriguez says he went to Perry's house believing the two would discuss possible career opportunities. You mean after he rubbed you down while moaning? Another situation where you went back? However, once there, Rodriguez claimed Perry asked him if he enjoyed receiving oral before reaching into his underwear and grabbed his joint. Yo, everybody stay mature in the chat. Stay mature. Rodriguez claims Perry gave him money, $5,000 after the incident while apologizing for his alleged conduct. Here, hold it. Hold on to this bread, man. Hold on to this. You good. You good. During another alleged interaction, this is like the third interaction. Rodriguez claims Perry grabbed his hand and forced him to touch Perry's joint. You're not strong enough to... Oh, you can't grab my hand. And fuck is you doing? When Rodriguez says he got up, this guy, he don't look like he's 100 pounds. Fuck you mean forced your hand? grabbed his joint. When Rodriguez says he got up to leave, he claims Perry gave him another 5K. You went back for more money, you bitch ass nigga, allegedly. If I let it go just a little, almost too far, he gonna give me a 5 piece on the way out the door. That's what's happening. Rodriguez is suing Perry for sexual battery, and emotional distress. And he's asking for punitive damages of at least 77 million. Will this make the top 5 or top 10 worst lawsuits of 2025 stream that we got to do? Will it? Perry's attorney, Alex, he's got Alex Spiro. Yo, y'all can tell when I don't do no fucking prep. I might skim some shit. Since I'm the reference king. Yo, he's got Alex Spiro on the joint, though. Okay. Tells TMZ, having recently failed in another matter. I thought this was going to be a 5-minute segment, but anyway, it failed in another matter against Mr. Perry. The very same lawyer has now made yet another demand from more than a decade ago, which will also be a failed money grab. A decade ago, 10 years ago, this is. Screenshots. How did they make money then? Subscriptions? They make money from advertising, lots of money. I love how I feel right now, but I don't like being horny. Testosterone. What's that have to do? We're talking about subscriptions. Why are you talking about being horny, dude? Oh yeah, from the doctor, but it is making you feel better. That's your curve. Answer: I feel so good, but I don't like. He goes again, but I don't like being. Yo, Tyler Perry, your game is trash. Allegedly. Yo, you're horrible at this shit. Allegedly, fellas, if you was texting a chick, you know, trying to let her know that we need to link up, it's not gonna be like this, like unless you being weird, like the fuck. I feel sorry for the first person that flirts with me. What are you, an artist? What do you mean you feel sorry for the first person? And your bitch ass replies back, LOL, LOL, LOL. You don't even understand. That's inviting. The LOLs to that is inviting. Or it's leaving the door open for him to continue, to be honest. I know you need to smell the roses more. You are the rose, the reply. But you are so blocked that you refuse to be smelled or opened. The reply, that is sweet. A man that gets any type of compliment from a man and says that is sweet is sweet. We called it. I've been said it. He's gay. My nigga, if I put this fucking jacket on that we started the stream with, and one of my homies said, "Oh, that's fly. You killed that." That's how I'm straight. That's fine. Dope jacket, my nigga. Oh, that's a good one. Where you get that? That's how we talk more, right? Not. And if I respond to that, my response is like, "Good looking, G. Appreciate you." Yeah, Aaron dropped this shit off to me after Christmas. Some shit like that. If I replied to him, that's sweet. If I ever responded to one of my niggas like that, it would be what like what? Fuck you mean sweet? We don't even use that word. I don't even fellas, do you even use the word sweet for your lady? I'm trying to think. If the word sweet is really in my vocab. Like, do I ever use the word sweet? This tastes sweet as shit. I like my drink sweet. I tell that to bartenders all the time. What you drinking? I don't even be flirting. I just be like, yo, I want something medium and sweet. But it's on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you choose. I got you, love. Let me try something I haven't tried before. So Yeah, I'll tell her sweet, the bartender sweet for that. Um, yeah, it's gotta be food, taste bud related. When I say the words, would I ever say that to a lady on some other shit? Oh, that's real sweet what you did. Maybe, maybe, yeah, all right. I ain't no super macho. I don't want to come off like that. But yeah, sweetheart, I say sometimes. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was really dead ass trying to say, like, fellas, do we ever use the word sweet outside of fucking eating and drinking? I was really trying to think about it for a second. But that reply is yo, Tyler Perry, stop trying to shut our shit down. That reply is diabolical from this guy that's claiming that he's being harassed and whatever. Anyway, and I'm working on it. Hashtag therapy. I'm really scared that I'm going to waste my life worrying. Been there. Stopped somewhere in my late 30s, early 40s. Then you send him a picture of you in the water. Okay. The reply, nice picture. Yeah, the water does look calm. Y'all are being so gay in these text messages, though. Dude that's suing, he says back with the nice picture, question mark. The reply, great, amazing, awesome picture. He upgrades his answer for him. You got pressed to upgrading your answer, you soft, sweet ass nigga. He just got pressed to upgrading his text. Then he comes back. You don't see that stud in that nice picture. What? Oh, he's calling himself a stud. Rude. You're trying to get him to be more direct with you, like to exchange pleasantries or flirtation at a physical level. LOL, yes, that's a stud. Yeah, you gay. He says that's okay. As you know, the Oval Doc actor Derek Dixon sued Perry for quid pro quo and workplace sexual harassment and sexual assault and battery after alleging Perry harassed him for years of groped and bare butt. Wow. Yeah, that's the other. All right, dude. You here, Rodriguez, allegedly you're gay, and you you got this fucking article writes like you put yourself there purposefully multiple times, at least three from what we read here. And two times he gave you bread, he checked you off. One time you're talking about him rubbing you down and then you leaving shortly after. The other time he grabbed your joint. You ain't hit. I'm not hearing no. He got punched. I'm not hearing I cursed him out. I'm not hearing I ran. I'm not hearing I didn't go. I'm not. I'm the text message. You with or you encouraging damn near. And that listen. I'm never going to justify. You know what I'm saying? Let me take this fruit cup. Well, and I'm only calling him that not because he's gay, people, just because of the way he's acting with this shit. I don't like that. On a serious note, people, it's fucked up. Think about man, woman. There's a lot of people in jail right now for making a move, a physical move, and somebody said that's bad. I know it could be a fine line, but think about it like this, y'all. Fellas and ladies too. Ladies is just as there's some ladies out there that's just as aggressive as men. Okay, let's forget the gay shit. Ladies, imagine you text a nigga and his text back is all like encouragement and you're like, yo, look at this picture of me. And you're like, oh, that's a nice picture. Look at that stud and everything like that. And then you go over to his house, or he comes over to yours, matter of fact, my bad. You're the one advancing him. He comes over to your house. You rub down his chest and his shoulders while you start moaning. And then he leaves shortly after. And then years later, months, whatever, he sues you for sexual harassment because y'all got a job together as well, or you hired him for some shit. Because the reality is, people use work to get their rocks off all the fucking time to hit targets, and you're with people when you work with them sometimes more than you've seen your own kid. If you're going into an office 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, you might hour for hour, given that you sleep 8 hours of the day as well, like you might see your coworkers more than you see your kids, hour for hour, week for week, month for month. These are people you get real cordial. That's why they got all this HR training about how to move a certain way. If you end up wanting to fuck somebody in the same office and shit, certain companies, they don't allow the managers and up to get with people. You're not allowed to date within the office. All types of shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? But point being, all right, I'm a whole $1 billion production, whatever movie, whatever guy, like Tyler Perry. He's gonna use some of that to knock down targets. It happens everywhere. What rapper never took down a groupie? What R&B singer? All these people is using the positions that they in to get what they want too. Like, let's not act naive. Let's not be stupid about this shit. But if we take it off work, knowing especially there was some flirtatious vibes when you told him, I don't know how to act, and he says, I'm a good person to have in your corner, though. Ladies, if that nigga sued you a month from now, you'd be a bitch ass nigga to y'all, right? Like, yeah, I rubbed his chest and shoulders, but look at the text messages. He knew what he was coming over here for. We wasn't coming over here to read no script. We was in the theater watching The Wire. Had nothing to do with nothing. Pouring up wine all night. And after I did that shit in the theater, the nigga left an hour later. You would be appalled if a nigga did that to you. And I can't see myself ever doing that to a woman. Like a man, I'd be a bitch ass nigga. Now, fellas, society makes it tougher on us. Makes it tougher on us. Them ladies, they could get away with rubbing your shoulders and your chest and grabbing your joint and slapping you on the ass and all that. More than they get away with that shit. Look at us walking to a precinct talking about, yeah, I just want to report an incident. Shelly from down the block came over and she grabbed my dick in the theater. The fucking detective gonna look at you like this. What's her address? You know, it's almost like even the kids that take down the milfed up teacher, female teacher, is we want you hung and killed. If it's a fucking man, some 30, 40-year-old man taking down the 15-year-old girl in his class, we want you dead. If it's the other way around, some little kids getting patted on the back. You took down Miss Parker? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. But at the same token, this is like we're in such a sensitive sue for fucking money society that you can put yourself in this, like, no accountability. You got text messages like that. You can't act. He's coming on to you clearly. He invites you over. You over there. You drinking. You're not. There's no gun to your head. You in the theater. He's rubbing on you. Came back. You got 5,000 here. You came back again. This time he grabbed your dick. He's sending you pictures. You talk about, oh yeah, look at that stud in the picture. And then you drop a lawsuit for $77 million. Fuck you, you bitch. You's a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. This might have to make the top 10. It's such a suing world. It's sad. Tyler Perry, I don't really like you too much. From everything that I see, everything that I hear, I don't really like you. But this is a lineup. I gotta call a spade a spade. Same way I could look at the Shannon Sharp shit. That's definitely making the top 10. I don't know what spot, but it's definitely making the top 10. Shannon, you did some whack shit. You did some cool. You had no business with that little whatever age little bunny, and moving like that, and sending voice notes like that, or what. You had no. You was moving weird. You was moving too old for that. You did some corny, stupid shit. But she lined him up. That little fast, little freaky, little young white girl. She lined him up. And that's how I feel about Tyler Perry. Like, you got some shit to you, but it is bullshit, man. It is bullshit. Are y'all not entertained? Shout out to our new member,